seized well. There are already, I know at least 2 NGOs who are doing some bit on solid waste management. And they're doing composting, they're doing some bit of recycling, but on a smaller scale. It's such a huge problem that I don't think any NGO would have the kind of resources it needs to handle the total solid waste of the city. It's huge. So we are in the process of, in fact, DPR is more or less ready. HUDCO is the national level organization which is doing that DPR for us. DPR is in the final stages. And then we intend doing this on the model of PPP, public-private partnership mode. And we would be coming to the market on this as who are the people who are again for this sort of place. We would be tendering this, the total thing for the city. And we already have identified disposal grounds where the whatever is not biodegradable or recyclable, what has to be ultimately dumped. We have already done that. But I'm told about 75 to 80% can be recycled or put to use. It's only about 20-25% we can dispose of. So we are in an advanced stage of that, and soon we would be coming into the market for inviting partnership and that. So if you have anybody in mind, you can sound them, or any one of you. We would be happy to share a DPR with them in case they have any suggestions for the improvement of the DPR at the moment. And standalone, if some RWA, some organization, some institute wants to do it in a limited manner,
infrastructure is good in Noida, but if we talk about the pollution of rivers, sewage and effluent water is getting mixed in Yamuna River. Here in Sector 15, drainage is under construction. The collected sewage and effluent water will get mixed in Yamuna River. So what we do probably, we recycle the river and we use that water. So is there any alternative or any step we should take to not pollute Yamuna? At least in Noida, the water should be clean.
Children, and you are seeing what is happening, what is good and what is not so good. That's another issue which surely is important from our city's point of view. Noida today processes about 60% of its sea, which would be one of the highest in Uttar Pradesh. It is the highest in Uttar Pradesh, but it would be one of the highest in the country also. As per our efforts, by the year 2012 end, Noida would be treating 100% of its sea. We are in the process of putting up the sewage treatment plants. They are under construction. We are using the latest technology, and we would be treating 100% of the sewage which Noida city generates. Unfortunately, the topography is such that many of these drains that pass through Noida originate in Delhi. The train you're talking about, next to Sector 15, comes
just
from,
below the metro station.
Comes from Delhi. You know, the whole of the catchment area is Delhi, and not even a liter of Noida's discharge is put into the Sharda drain. It's all Delhi. Similarly, the drain up there is all Delhi. Now, on the smaller drains, we at our own cost have put up some treatment plants. But these are huge drains with huge discharge. So we've already in the Supreme Court, fighting the government of Delhi, we provided them free land that you please at least treat whatever is your discharge. So that process is on, but then yeah, we have that issue, and hopefully we sort it out with the government.
And one more issue is about sectors like Alpha Beta. It's not safe at night. You should not go because no electricity power is there. People are scared to go their areas at night. And even in IMI face power supply.
Well, Noida is a shade better than Greater Noida and power supply. And Greater Noida, we had experimented distribution through private company. We keep talking of private sector being more efficient and cost effective than public sector, but somehow our experience in Greater Noida has not been so. Issues PSCs with. Power supply, there are two issues in this. One is the overall availability, and the second is the efficiency in distributing that. I suppose the kind of network which we have, which we don't depend on the electricity board or the power corporation. We spend money on creating an infrastructure, and infrastructure, distribution infrastructure in Noida and Greater Noida would, by any standards, would be best resulting. The kind of money we spend on this. What have you?
सर इनमें सामंजस्य कुछ बिठाना के लिए आपको कोई कार्य योजना है?
वहाँ पे रहते हो?
मैं सेक्टर 15 के पास में ही नया बांस है, मैं वहीं रहता हूँ।
नया बांस।
हाँ जी।
We have, I can claim this. That's what I'm saying. Noida is a place where you can have the village as well as the city life in its real scenario. We have put in lots of effort to develop these villages, and the actual amount of expenditure which has taken place in these 54 villages over the last 2 years, which is to the tune of about 200 crores, actually which has been spent. Go to Nayabaz, you will find a couple of crores works completed or under implementation in Nayabaz. For that matter, any of these 54